Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We'll be back right after this. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. To a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's Dallas, a game behind.
And I think for Dallas, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make...
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
We've seen Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle be one of the biggest proponents of using timeouts to alter the opponent's momentum. He said, if you get hit by big runs early, you've got to be willing to take some...
That may surprise some. The first quarter has that kind of value, but it does. Thanks, D.A. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Travis Bertans out there with Porzingis. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Champ, and it's Jeffries in at the 5 spot. Tonight, two teams, Chris, that love to run the ball through the post. I think you would have loved playing on either side as you take a look at these teams.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, to be in that spot, I mean, think about it. That's where Draymond Green loves to be in the most, where he can facilitate. You can actually play the point guard from the post side. You can see over your left shoulder or right shoulder. I think it's a better angle, actually, to see everyone, every defender can't lock into you. And one strong cut with integrity from your teammates, they'll get wide open.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here for the night, and so he makes both from the line. And here are the Lakers. Now LeBron shoots it, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Shoots the three, hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Champ. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Another three for Dallas.
It's clear that Doncic has the touch from three-point land. Now he just needs the consistency.
He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the paint, Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Rebounded by Champ. And by now it's clear that Shea is truly the face of the franchise, but he's quickly becoming a face for the league, Greg, as well.
It's clear that he's one of the bright young stars in the league, and his team's marketing department is doing everything they can to get his face out to the public.
The pass to Doncic. On the wing, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Doncic has got 8 points. Dort passes to James. To the middle, stolen by Brunson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Champ. Brunson covering. LeBron outside. Passes it to Dort. Lakers working the ball around now. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. 2 points. That one goes. 10 points for Luka Doncic.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
So the defensive...
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Porzingis. On out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Suns was outstanding. He contributed 31 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
4 on the shot clock. Porzingis to 2. Again, the Mavericks score.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Champ, the pass to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Champ. The Mavericks pull it in.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Down kicks to Brunson. Down low, Porzingis. It's blocked. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And George gets it to go.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Right outside. Out to Porzingis. Lots of room. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah. And that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. Ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. And he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
The Mavericks trailer. Here's Wright. Porzingis at the elbow. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Dort. Count it. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
And can you always depend on him or what? to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to right. Pass to Bertans. Now here's Brunson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. Porzingis can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Champ. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Right, the pass to Brunson. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 6.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Right, left side. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Champ to the wing right side. Here's Dort. Here's Champ.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
And some good action through the first.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forwards there. Then there's Champ, and it's Jeffries in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Brunson kicks to Brown. Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one. There's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic. How about that guy? I mean, that's just for the excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him, and then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from, and that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you, because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's a man.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kelly's checked in, and then for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Bertans, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Curry passes to Kleber. Dallas moving the ball around. Fades away. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Doncic. Here's Champ. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Monday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Isley's checked in for the Lakers, and he makes both free throws. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Doncic gets it to go.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Brown the pass to Powell. And here is Curry. Doncic finds Curry. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Brown. Here's Champ. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find...
Here's a shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Davis Bertans. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good from outside.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense, he's not been there for them.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
The pass to Doncic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Doncic has got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Champ, the pass to Kuzma. To the inside. No good from Champ. Mavericks leading by 4. Over in the corner, Doncic. Spiked it away. Here's Champ. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Champ's got 16 points here in the second half.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of this game.
Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. Free throw good from Champ. LeBron's checked in for Portis.
And Dallas also making the switch.
Brown is checked in for Powell. So he gets them both.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Brunson kicks to Brown. Inside. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Brown, the pass to Brunson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Brown, the pass to Doncic. Over in the corner, Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No good from Champ. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Passes it to Bertans. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers trail by 6. Dort passes to Champ. Down low. Jeffries, good.
Assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Feeds it to Brown. Not going to go that time. Good D by James.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Dort misses. And that's an intentional foul. This free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That's the Champ. Shoots from the right block. Money!
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
They get a hand on it. Here's Champ. Misses the shot. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and